knocks him off the puck. Landeskog keeps it in. Down low, he circles that down low. Is now Dexter. Battle as he kicks that along. And Steve Mutry in there. Sider. Now shooting, score! Deflected in front. And it's the Pepsi who get the first goal of the series despite getting outplayed. As Mason Dexter with a deflection in front of the net. And the Pacific Pepsi as they get the first goal here. Look at this deflection there. As beats very bad. What a deflection there. As Landeskog gets it right in front. As Thompson 3 seconds. And now another shot. Score! 2 seconds. Landeskog puts it short side. And the Pepsi have a 2-0 lead. Oh my, he somehow got that through. Let's look at this. He backhands that one. Very bad. Cut off his post. And the Pepsi. And now Laine's got it. Patrick Laine across to Carey. He walks in, back to Ford. Laine shooting as that one's blocked. Shabbat off the scores! As he went bar down. Thomas Shabbat gets the PlayStations on the board. I thought that went off the crossbar and out, but no. Bar down. As what a start for the PlayStations here. As to this period. As actually went off the glove of Thompson. Back to Dexter with a shot. That one stopped there. Now to the corner first. As he plays it to Thompson. Tage Thompson now. Right to the slide. Now backhand scores! Gabriel Landeskog again. Gets them up by 2 again. As right past the glove. And what a big response there for the Pepsi. To get that 2-goal lead back. And it looked like the PlayStations were going to maybe tie this one up. But right into the PlayStation zone trying to get a shot away. Can't do it. Now back to the point. Now Landeskog shoots just wide. Thompson now is battling with Ford. And now battling there back to the point now. Sider shooting, scores! Moritz Sider! And it's 4-1 Pepsi. As looking like they're going to try and run away with this one. Moritz Sider. 8.5 minutes ago. Here comes Thompson. Tage Thompson over to Steven Mutry now. As now he got it back to Dexter. And now shooting, scores again! The Pepsi make it 5-1 here in Game 1. The road teams have looked excellent in this first round so far. As, like the triples, obviously getting out. They're lining across. Carey shoots. Stop there. An extra attacker is on now. Gets it up there. Dexter has an empty net in sight, and it's looking like, yeah, empty net goal. It looked like that backfired on the PlayStations. Hat-trick goal for Mason Dexter. 6-1 for the Pepsi here. As it was worth the shot, I guess, but was it really? As empty net Pylons, who is their rival counterpart. Pepsi will win as now rebound scores, but as the PlayStations will get one late, as probably won't do much, but I mean maybe try and get some momentum for Game 2, as Kalen Ford gets his first of the playoffs, as gets a nice rebound off of McDonald there, as look at that, just got past now shot. As first save there for Joe Hendry. And now across one-timer stopped by Hendry again. 3-on-1. Here come the PlayStations. Carey walking in across. Scores! Kalen Ford scores first for the PlayStations. And they take a 1-0 lead. On a 3-on-1. As Carey finds Ford and he puts it there past the pad of Sarah McDonald. As Mutry off the face-off. Stopped there again by Joe Hendry. Man, oh man, he's kept this the team the lead. Turnover. Ford might have a breakaway. Kalen Ford scores! Breakaway goal by Kalen Ford. It's 2-0 PlayStations. In the final minute of the first. Knocks him down. and he gets a breakaway, and he goes forehand, backhand, and over the blocker of Sarah McDonald. They were getting hemmed in for a little bit, and one rush gives the PlayStations a 2-0 lead. Gets it across. Sider shot. That one's blocked. Up to Carey. Breakaway. Daniel Carey in. Scores! Daniel Carey. Another breakaway goal. And the PlayStations have a 3-0 lead. Oh my. As once again the defense caught sleeping for the Pepsi. And the PlayStations make him pay. Look at this. And he puts a 5-hole down low as the PlayStation trying to keep it there, but he can't. But now Ford picks it up. And now empty net in sight. Shabbat poked off the stick. Ford scores! Hat-trick goal for Kaylin Ford. And it's 4-0. And that just about seals it for game number 2, and we're going back to Pacific Series tied. Hit as now Carey now through the neutral zone. 30 seconds to go, and now gets it there. Line back to the point now. Carey and now Shabbat scores. As they got something else to celebrate about, it is 5-0 now. Goal in the final minute. As look at this shot. As beats Sarah McDonald, and she's not happy with herself. Obviously, do you go with Megan Moutry in Game 3? Obviously, she's the backup. The Thompson, back the other way, coming to Pepsi now. Dexter, a nice little move there, gets the puck. Dexter now, into the corner. One time, scores! Stephen Moutry, and the Pepsi finally solve Joe Hendry, and they get the icebreaker in Game 3. As finally, as with a one-time shot, what a rocket, as by Steve. The Pepsi score, you can definitely see their legs moving a lot now. As now 7:52, another one, a face-off now, Moutry scores! Stephen Moutry again, as now he fired one from the point, and he gets a second, and it's 2-0. What a wrister by Stephen Moutry, and what a screen in front. Hendry couldn't see a thing, as after not being able to solve Joe Hendry last game, they get 2 here in the first. As now D-to-D pass to Fox, but he turns it over, can't keep it in, and now Moutry down, and now Landeskog back to, and now Dexter shooting, scores! Stephen Moutry with a deflection, and it's a hat trick for the defenseman. Holy, 3-0. What was he doing in front of the net? He went down low for that one and deflects one past Hendry, and it is now a 3-0 game. Something here. Line now with the backhand shot, trying to get that through. And now here comes Dexter again, as now with Thompson. Thompson now finding Landeskog shooting, rebound, they score! Holy! It is 4-0 now. They are just dominating the PlayStations here in Game 3. 4-0 now. Mason Dexter as now gets a rebound backhand shot, and it looks like Joe Hendry's getting the gate here. Man, oh man, who would have thought this after his terrific performance? As I mean, can you really blame in about 12 seconds? As now it is a 4-0 game, very bad. And here come the Pepsi yet again. Landeskog in. Dexter scores! Holy cow! Mason Dexter again. First shot on very bad. It is 5-0 now. Around 6 seconds after. This is unbelievable! Again, here comes Dexter. Knocked off the puck though. And now into the corner. Now the PlayStation's got him. Man, they need something here. Beyond the net. Now Stephen Moutry scores! His 4th of the game. It is now 6-0 Pepsi. and it's 6-0 now. Oh my. As the save by very bad. And now in the counter comes Patrick Laine. Now up the wing. Ford scores! Kalen Ford finally gets the PlayStations on the board, and it's 6-1. Has obviously not, has no real celebration there. Obviously, they know 6-1 still, as obviously the Pepsi's goal scoring has slowed down a little bit. One there. Now Shabbat shoots, scores! Thomas Shabbat, and they get another one here, and they're down by 4 now. As who knows, I tell you, as the crazier things have happened here in the PPHL, as big comebacks have happened before. But I mean, like I said, you're still down by 4, even after. And now Ford as now gets to Shabbat, as can't get a zone. What a play by Thompson, and now he shoots, scores! What a play by Tage Thompson, as it looked like Shabbat was going to get that puck out of the zone. And Thompson steals it and snipes it, and he makes it 7-2 now. Wow, what a play. What an individual effort there. And he gets a blocker side for the goal. And on Stephen Moutry looking for his 5th of the game. What a save that was. And now gets it there as now, but Carey knocks him off the puck. Here comes Daniel Carey through. Shooting, scores! Daniel Carey with a snipe. And he gets another one here. It's 7-3. What a shot by Daniel Carey. As nice little move there. So 4:13 in, they get 1 here. As obviously trying to get through. As look at that. Gets through and just absolutely wires one past Sarah McDonald there. As obviously they have defensively, he's been as good defensively as he's now with the trying to feed it across. Dexter shooting is good save by Ben. One time scores! Gabriel Landeskog with a snipe on the one-timer, and it's 8-3. As gets it there, look at this, one times that one right in the slot, puts it blocker side, as Barry Bag could not see a thing. As they've scored a lot, obviously, as with 4 goals, as now face off here, as now that one's won there. Stephen Moutry scores! 5th of the game for Moutry. What a game for Stephen Moutry. It's a power play goal. As off the face-off, as gets a face-off win. Look at that shot there, as puts it over the blocker. As I don't know if it ramped up the pad or not, but another one blocked here. It is now a 6-goal game yet again. As now Thompson now has got it. Thompson now gets through. As now gets looking for more now. As now got it there. Sider scores. Maurice Sider now joins the party. And he gets the 10th goal of the Pepsi this game. Oh my. 10. It's a 10 spot here for the Pacific Pepsi here in Game 3. As obviously they just got 3 goals in very quick fashion. As obviously they score in bunches here. As he got that one there. That one 10 the next one. And now here comes Thompson looking for another one. Tage Thompson now beyond the net there. Has now got it there. Stephen Moutry maybe look for a 6th goal. Thompson scores! Just, I think on their last 3 shots, it has gone in. Unreal. They have scored 3 goals on their last 3 shots. Tage Thompson this time goes blocker side. As from the point. As the PlayStations have a lot to think about here going into Game 4. Obviously now you're going to be facing elimination, which is up there to Landeskog. He brings it into the PlayStation zone. Now behind the net, Thompson. And now got it there, Moutry. Back to Sider. Shooting, scores! Maurice Sider gets the Pepsi going here. And they're up 1-0 in Game 4. Oh my, they continue as to block it away. Carey back to the point, and now Fox down the line, he backhand up in the air, and it's in! Patrick Laine ties the game on his first of the series as he backhands that one, as McDonald couldn't get a handle on it, and it trickles over the line. Laine finally comes alive in this series, and the game is tied. Through center, finds Dexter. Here comes Mason Dexter across. Oh my, that was blocked. And now Landeskog right in front, scores! Gabriel Landeskog puts one blocker aside, and the Pepsi regained the lead. Just under 6 minutes in, as he brings it in, nobody watching him, and another goal through neutral zone, now finding Chabot. Thomas Chabot now, but he gets body off the puck, missed the pass there, and now gets it back. Chabot shooting, scores! Thomas Chabot ties the game for the PlayStations off a miscue in the defensive zone for the Pepsi as they gain control. Thomas Chabot with a bullet from the point, and think of all those big saves by Hendry, as obviously and now they're going to play it up. Here comes Fox, he gets through, here comes Adam Fox into the zone, scores! Oh my goodness, as that is a goal that McDonald's going to want to have back. Fox barely got any of that shot, and because he didn't get any of that shot, it kind of fooled McDonald. Look at this. Oh yeah, he did not get a lot of that shot, but it goes under the pad. Back to Ford now, he can't get that shot away. And now battling in the corner now, trying to get it there. Now got it back to the point now. One-timer scores! Thomas Chabot again! And the PlayStations make it a 2-goal game. They get 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the second period. Oh my! All goals from their defense. And now it is a 4-2 game. And now Fox now got the puck through center. Here comes Adam Fox, and the Carey now score! That got through! And the PlayStations now have a 3-goal lead. What a start to the third for the Brooklyn PlayStations, 49 seconds in. Oh my, as he got that shot, as let's see how that, oh yeah, that just got through. It got through McDonald, and the captain, Daniel Carey, as obviously opens up to a station zone, as with 15-17 to go, won that face-off, one-time scores! Stephen Moutry gets his 6th of the series and his 1st of the game, and they're within 2 now. As what a rocket, as he finally beat him there, as another goal blocker side, as Hendry knew, I mean, he didn't really have much of a chance there. What a shot from Stephen Moutry, as stays on side, down low, Carey now back up high, and now Chabot's got it. Ford now shooting, scores! Kalen Ford, after they're just dominating as ozone pressure, and they finally find a goal, and Kalen Ford has his 6th of the series. He has been red hot, as finally gets his 1st of this game. Look at this shot. As through traffic, that one, McDonald couldn't even see it. As what a snipe shots, I believe. And now Solon, Ford shooting, blockered away. As now they are officially tied in shots. Laine in the zone, scores! Oh my, they are just dominating this third period. And the PlayStations open up to a 4-goal lead now. They are running away. They are just winning every puck battle. Look at that snipe there. Winning every puck battle, as the last, I believe, ever since the Pepsi point now. And now Chabot back to Carey. Ford back to Ford shooting, scores! 3 unanswered here in this third period, and Kalen Ford has his 2nd of the period, as Man, oh man, he is now up to 7 goals in this series. Opened up to, now they have a 5-goal lead here. I think it's safe to say now that we are going back here for a game. As now poked off the puck there. Landeskog stolen. Breakaway for Ford for the hat trick. Scores! He gets the hat trick here. I believe a natural hat trick as well. 9-3. It's really been, the script has really been switched here. As now, obviously 11-3 as for the Pepsi in Game 3. And now, not as much for the PlayStations, but 9-3 here. On the corner now, that gets free to Steven Mutry, and now he's got the puck in his own zone, finds Landeskog up the wing. They got speed, now finds Seider, scores! Maurice Seider scores the first goal of Game 5. Oh my, they found Seider walking in for the second straight game as he scores the first goal. Wow, as look at that, finds him there. He goes in and snipes one. Blocker side. And the Pacific Pepsi here have struck first again. As now he finds that one up. Stolen by Carey. As oh my, he thought he might have got through, but he didn't. And now Fox now in the Pepsi zone, but now Landeskog has got it up. As oh my, look out. As now Steven Mutry now as he's getting pressured there, kicked along, can't get it up. And now Carey finds Line with a bit of open ice, they score! Daniel Carey gets the goal, and the game is tied. His 4th of the series. Oh my, as they steal it at center, Line finds open ice, and he finds Carey, and the blocker side was wide open there. As Daniel Carey, he gets that one. So a 1-1 get through, and now Fox now rink wide pass to Ford as now they got it up. Here comes Shabbat. Thomas Shabbat up the wing as now gets free shot, they score! Patrick Line, 3rd of the series, and the PlayStations take the lead 2-1. Once again, as Line found that open ice there, as we see this here, he gets past him and an absolute snipe there on the glove side. And so it is a 2-1 game. PlayStations here have really taken over here in this first period. As obviously down 1-0. They had a slow start, but now he's back, and now Thompson in the zone and turns back, finds Landeskog from distance, big save, as it seems like they're having a lot of shots from distance trying to get in front of him. Turned over again, Thompson finds it there, down low, they score! Steven Mutry has tied it. He jumps in the play and puts it glove side. Oh my, look at that. He was down low there. They lost his man and puts it short side. And the Pepsi have tied the game. Look at that. Nice little play and just squeezes through the arm of Joe Hendry. And the game is tied. Again, Fox from distance. Rebound is there. Big save. They get it now. Ford finds him there. Is now down low. Down low, back up high. They play it around. Fox to Shabbat. Now down low, stop. Rebound, they score! Line gets his own rebound, and they regain the lead. 3-2. Late in the second, as we thought that Pepsi would get some momentum, they almost got the lead, but then a great sequence for the Brooklyn PlayStations there, and look at that, Line gets his own rebound while getting pressured as by the defense there as he uses his body and he finds it. 3. Here comes the PlayStations, finds forward, but he can't quite get that one. As now Dexter now finds Cider, but now poked off his stick. As now oh my, turned over. The Laine shoots, he scores! Patrick Laine with a hat trick here in Game 5. It trickles over the line, and what a game for Laine! As the Pepsi had it in their own zone and turned over to, oh my, a horrendous turnover there, and the coach knows it. He did not like that one, and now, oh my, bad play, as oh, that almost cost him. And now here comes Tage Thompson with 7 minutes remaining. Dexter now, as can't get it there, as oh my, Shabbat now, he gets it out, hit off the puck. Landeskog to Thompson shooting, loose in front, now in front they score! Gabriel Landeskog, and it's a 1-goal game. Don't go anywhere just yet. This game ain't over. As look at that, finds it there and just gets it to Landeskog's stick. Puts it blocker side as Hendry couldn't cover the puck, and he looked like he kind of lost handle of his stick, and it cost him there. Go in the third. She has been fantastic here in the third period. And now face off. That one's won there though. And now Fox finds Ford. Now they got it. Plays it around. In the slot they score! Kalen Ford in the slot has restored a 2-goal lead. What a gut-wrenching goal against for the Pacific Pepsi, but a huge insurance marker for Kalen Ford in the Brooklyn PlayStations. Look at that. Gets it there, and he puts a glove side, and for his 9th of the series, he has been dynamite in this one. In this series. Here, 2:23 to go. As a face-off, what a face-off win by Ford. And now they got a bit of open ice. They got it up. Daniel Carey scores! That will do it. The Brooklyn PlayStations are gonna survive the Pacific Pepsi, who gave it their all in this series, but not enough to take out the division winners. Empty net goal to seal it, and they will head to the second round. As the Pepsi had 71 hits, but not enough to win the game. As the Brooklyn PlayStations have won Game 5 and are headed to the second round of the Potter Cup playoffs. Final score 6-3. As they will meet the Flint Lockwood here in the second round. Oh my, what a series that's going to be. It's the PlayStations and Flint Lockwood. It's the Canadian Tars and Nova Scotia Trailer Park Boys. And it's the Ghouls Pacers and the Newfoundland Boozers. So second round, you won't want to miss, guys. So guys, I will see you all in